Alright, hello fun and welcome back to Oblivion Remastered, where today we are right where we left off in the last episode in the main hall of the Cloud Ruler Temple. Do always love this building, it is gorgeous, and we are of course technically still on the spies mission here, and with however things go with our conversation with Martin, will depend on if we continue with the main storyline today, or perhaps take a little sidetrack to go talk with the Countess and see what's going on there with the whole lifting the veil thing that we have from her. And yeah, just see how that all goes. So basically, if this spy's mission here is just going to be a wrap-up with Martin, where he's just going to tell us a few things, and then a new quest pops, we'll go chat with the Countess. But if this is continuing on with this mission, with whatever Martin says, then yeah, we'll continue on with spies here. So it just depends on if basically this mission finishes up in the next few minutes or not. So let's go have a conversation with Martin and see how he's been doing translating the Mysterium Xerxes. Boy, hope it's not driving him mad. Alright, let's go check and see. Oh, pardon me, guys.
What do you need, friend?
Well, I need to go wake up the Emperor, unfortunately,
Good
so
evening, sir.
I feel bad about that, but oh well. Martin?
I've deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise.
Oh, have you?
Xerxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual, but so far I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedra lord.
Oh.
In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric lord, from whence they derive their great power.
Okay,
Not
okay.
an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need a Daedric artifact.
Get it.
Bring it to me when you have acquired one.
Okay, yep, new quest, Blood of the Daedra, so we will take a break from the main storyline and go chat with the Countess. But, you know, let's see how, does he know of a Daedric artifact?
The only way to obtain a Daedric artifact is through the cults devoted to each of the Daedric lords.
Ah, boy.
The book, Modern Heretics, is the best introduction to Daedric cults. The library here has a copy if you need it. Remember, the Mysterium Xerxes ritual will consume the physical form of the artifact in order to release its Daedric power.
Okay, okay. So, yeah, we're basically going to have to go to one of the Daedric cults and pledge allegiance to get an item. Cool. Cool. All right, and how's things going with the Mysterium Xerxes?
I've learned that the Mysterium Xerxes is both the gate and the key to Cameron's paradise.
Okay.
In some sense, the book is Cameron's paradise.
Why don't...
Manca Cameron
Let's just
bound
burn it.
himself to the Xerxes when he created his paradise, using dark rituals which I will not speak of further.
Got it.
A gate can be opened from the outside, however. It will be more difficult, as I will have to temporarily bind myself to the book.
Ooh, that
But I
doesn't sound like a
believe
good
it can
plan.
be done. I will continue working to decipher the arcane items needed for the binding ritual.
Yeah, Martin, this does not sound like a good plan, sir. We need you alive, preferably getting an heir. Still gonna be on that from last episode. But all right, thank you, Martin.
To deciphering more of the ritual. I hope to have made some progress by the time you return with the Daedric artifact.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. So let's just take a look at that quest real quick, though, just to see what's what with it. Should read Modern Heretics for information about how to locate a Daedric artifact. And I need to pause real quick. Hold on. Okay, and I'm back. Apologies for that. I had an important call I had to just pick up there. So been waiting for that call for a little bit. So, yeah, we're back. And, yeah, it wants me to read Modern Heretics. So we'll get to that again another day. And I guess Modern Heretics will probably tell us the easiest cult, maybe, to work with for the Daedric artifact. But, yeah, that's for later. Let's go chat with the Countess. I am very intrigued to see what exactly she needs from me. Sent her right-hand man Tolgan to, give me the invitation, and I'm intrigued by that. I mean, the stipend of gold's also nice. Granted, it was only 25, and, we got a lot more than that. But still, I'm intrigued to see, because, I mean, this is the first one of the, county lords to actually get in touch with me. The others, I've got in touch with them first. So yeah, let's go and investigate this. Then we'll get to the whole Daedra artifact thing later. Perfect. So yeah, back outside so we can fast travel. And oh god, what time did they say the Countess would be? I mean, 9 in the morning probably, I think. So we will go and check that. And roll from there. Magnificent. Because yes, it's definitely a bit late in the evening now. But, oh yep, Castle Brumma, there we go. Head on there. And game crashed. It's always been when we fast travel. Huh. Alright, well thankfully the game doesn't take long to start up, so just jump right back on in. Oh man, yeah. On the plus side, I mean, we still haven't actually crashed all that often with this game. More, though, than I have had experiences with crashing in a long time with other Bethesda games. I mean, Fallout 4 I've had a fair number of, but that's because I've got the thing modded to hell. But honestly, games like Skyrim, I never had many issues with. And even the original Oblivion, I never really had many issues with. I know some people did. I was always one of the, I guess, the lucky ones. Occasional ones, sure, but very rarely. This, on the other hand, yeah, I've had a lot more. Which is unfortunate. And always on fast travel. I don't think we've had a crash on anything but that. Which always makes me worried to fast travel. I've always got a split second of fear every time I click. Like, yes, fast travel. Will it work? I don't know. But there we go, fade to black. We should be good. And down to Brumma. Ugh, yeah, I really need to work on my alchemy level more. I really want that 4th ingredient. Or, well, ingredient stat. Alright, well, in we go. To the Great Hall of Castle Brumma. And then we'll just stand awkwardly around for a while. Just right in the middle of her Great Hall. Alright, so like 4 hours. There we go. Assuming I was correct in remembering 9. And we have to give her a second. There we go. There we go. We're good. We're good.
Well,
it's Tolkien.
met, my lord.
Check with Tolkien, though. Hello,
It's a
Lady
pleasure
Countess.
to see you. I've heard much about your deeds from my people in Brumma. I trust the stipend Tolkien gave you whetted your appetite.
I mean, honestly, no. It was more the fact that you got in touch with me. But sure, yes, that's why I'm here.
Good point. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Countess Nerina Carvain. I assume you've noticed all the Akaviri relics I'm displaying. Well,
I
it's
have
safe
not.
to say I'm a collector of sorts. I've invested a great deal of time and money acquiring these bits of ancient history.
Cool, very cool.
In fact, I'd be so bold as to proclaim my collection the most complete in all Cyrodiil, perhaps even beyond. Except for one thing. A particular relic has eluded me for many years. Possessing this piece of Akaviri antiquity would make my collection complete.
Oh, and what is
I'm
it?
of course referring to the Draconian Madstone.
The what now? Okay. Draconian Madstone? That doesn't sound like a good thing. Also, we'll have to pay more attention as we leave, because I didn't notice any Akaviri artifacts. I mean, I did notice she has display cases on the other side, and I never did look at them. Hey, but first, what do you think about Chancellor Okato?
He served Emperor Uriel for many years, and so far he has done well in an impossible situation.
Has he now? All right, well, thank you. And, so tell me more about this Madstone.
The stone is a fine bit of Akaviri craftsmanship. Worn like an amulet, this talisman is said to protect the wearer from poisons of any type.
Oh, neat.
The Madstone appears as a snake coiled around and encircling itself. The eyes of the snake are supposed to be precious gems or some such.
Okay, okay.
Through my sources, I've learned that the last reported location of the Madstone was the ruins at Pale Pass.
Weird place, but okay. So can you tell me about Pale Pass?
Are you familiar with the history of Pale Pass?
I mean, it does sound familiar, but it's not coming to mind at the moment, so no.
Back at the end of the First Era, raiders from the continent of Akavir
yep, there it is.
attempted to gain a foothold here in Tamriel.
Yep, now I remember.
At that time, the Empire was broken into smaller factions. Raymond Cyrodiil decided to unify them and form an army to repel the Akaviri raiders. The force became known as the Army of Raymond. The two armies clashed in what's now northern Cyrodiil. The Akaviri were strong and well supplied. But their greatest error was marching through Morrowind on the way to their objective and dismissing the response it would garner from Vivek.
Ooh, yeah, you don't want to piss off
They didn't
Vivek.
count on Lord Vivek forming an alliance with the Trident Kings of the Dreg. From Morrowind, he struck at their rear flank. Not only did this make the Akaviri fight on two fronts,
Always bad.
it also cut off access to reinforcements and supplies from the sea.
Even worse. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, pissing on Vivek, never good. Until you have enough power. Come on. So the Alliance ended the conflict?
Not quite. The army of Raymond knew that the organized Akaviri forces were commanded from a hidden post in the mountains. Rumors placed it in a snowy vale called Pale Pass. That's where Raymond focused his attention. As his forces fought their way across the Gerald Mountains, the Akaviri suddenly surrendered. It was assumed they were overwhelmed and gave up. The only strange part was that the command post and Pale Pass were never found. It was dismissed as a rumor, and the army of Raymond celebrated.
Okay.
It's come to my attention that the post did exist, and it happens to be the last reported location of the Draconian Madstone.
All right. Well, apparently there's something else she'll say.
If you retrieve the Draconian Madstone for me, I'll be happy to compensate you by rewarding you with another Akaviri artifact.
Ooh.
Are you game?
I very much am, yes.
I had a feeling you'd accept. Good. Then let me tell you how you're going to find the Madstone.
That would be useful.
I've come into the possession of a diary, written by an Akaviri messenger. I suspect that the text within can lead you to the ruins. Here's a translation of the passages we could still read. It was quite damaged. I've also included a rough map that was drawn in the diary as well. I'm also providing you with a unique key that was supposedly found with the diary. I'm assuming it'll prove useful when you arrive at the site.
One would hope. One would hope. All right, so about this diary.
I paid several scouts to try and find the ruins at Pale Pass before I hired you. They were only able to locate the first of a series of landmarks.
Oh, great.
These landmarks are mentioned within the diary. The one referred to as Dragon Claw Rock
Oh, hey, we know
has
that.
been located. I'll mark it on your map.
Yeah, I already know
The
that one.
rest is up to you. My scouts reported bitter cold and dangerous creatures in the area, so they couldn't proceed. Be cautious and return home soon. Good luck.
Okay. Well, looks like she still has something to say about the diary and the Draconian Madstone, so diary first.
The messenger's diary will make a nice companion to the Madstone in my collection.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
The Madstone awaits, and so does your reward if you retrieve it.
Of course. Well, thank you, Countess.
May the path ahead be free of danger.
Oh, I'm sure it will be full of much danger. Okay, so I'm assuming maybe that might be like the original diary. And then she wants the Madstone over here.
Hi there.
Hi. Some sort of Akaviri shield.
Welcome back, my lord.
Some Akaviri blades. Oh, she's got more. Okay, yeah, so she's got a small collection of things around. Honestly, I was expecting a bit more on display, but...
Have you heard the rumors about what...
Oh, well.
Let's hear it.
Let's head to, I assume, the Dragon Claw Rock thing. And, oh, I should probably look at the diary too. Let's do that first before we, yeah, Dragonclaw Rock. So, what do we got in here? Okay, a little bit. Oh boy, a little bit. This is going to be fun. Oh, jeez. It is with heavy heart and a trembling hand that I penned this last entry. It has been several days since I have seen anyone else on the road from our garrison at Grey Ridge. The road is lonely and treacherous. I am rationing my supplies to prepare for a tough path ahead. As long as Raymond Cyrodiil's army hasn't located our headquarters at Pale Pass, the journey should be fairly uneventful. I admit I'm nervous. It is an honor to be selected to carry these orders to our fort, but sending me alone is a calculated risk. While it is not my own life I am worried about, it is the importance of the contents of the orders that aggrieves me. If they are somehow lost, the fort will not know what their supplies are going to be delayed by. A month. Wow, that's a big delay. Without that knowledge, the fort may choose to press the attack on the front line as their supplies dwindle. They are counting on those supplies to be there sooner. I must not fail getting this message there. The slate rock that the orders have been carved upon for safety weighs me down. It is a constant reminder of the more than physical burden that I carry. Wow, just putting orders on an actual slate rock, huh? Dang. Alright, it's been 2 days, and I finally arrived at Dragonclaw Rock. Okay, so there's the beginning. The huge formation is a welcome and invigorating sight. The giant stone appears to reach down from the north and strike at the heart of Remus's force, like our armies have been doing for the better part of a year now. I've still encountered no one else on this trail. I hope that as I head due west along the narrow pass, I will find someone who can give me some news as to how our men are faring in the war. Alright, so we've got to head west and find a small path. After winding my way westward, I have come within sight of the Sentinel, a huge statue placed there by some unknown artist many years ago. It stands, watch pointing north, as if daring anyone to cross the border into the Imperial Nation. Remus would be quite angry if he knew we used this very statue as a waypoint into his domain. That's funny. Last night I encountered another one of our messengers who had been beset by a pack of mountain wolves. Oh yeah, that happens. His leg was hurt badly, but I managed to help heal it with an ampule of medicine I carried with me. He said his name was Cyrodiil, and he was on his way from Pale Pass to request more supplies. I discussed with him the irony of our meeting, and he decided to travel with me back to the fort. Yeah, probably for the best, since his mission would be needless. We planned to leave at nightfall. Day 9, I'm using much of my remaining strength riding this, as we had made our way north from the Sentinel. Alright, so northwest to find the Sentinel, then north from the Sentinel. We were attacked by perhaps the same pack of wolves that attacked Cyrodiil. He had chased them off earlier, but after being bitten, but now that they had tasted blood, they had returned in greater number. Fighting back to back, Cyrodiil and I still at least ate the beast, but not before one of them clawed my gut and left a terrible wound. We were able to drive them off, but now I'm bleeding badly, and the only medicine I had I gave to Cyrodiil. We have decided to continue north until we reach the portal to the Serpent's Trail and seek cover inside. I will try to write more soon, but I must sleep. I am so very tired. Alright, well, he's dead. Alright, last one. This is the last entry I shall be able to write. We entered the Serpent's Trail nearly a day ago, seeking shelter from the elements and the wolves. What we did not foresee was the creatures that had decided to make the Serpent's Trail their home. I did not see them clearly, but they were huge and strong. Cyrodiil died instantly as one of them cleaved his head with a single stroke. There were 3 of these huge, ugly, man-like creatures. It's just going to be like trolls, isn't it? I ran as fast as I dared through the dark tunnels trying to escape, but as I fled, one of them hurled a boulder at me. Dang. And struck me square in the back. I managed to crawl through a smaller opening and escape with the lumbering monsters, but I soon realized that crawling is all I would be able to do. I think the boulder shattered my spine. I can no longer feel my legs. My wound from the wolf attack has reopened, and I have lost much blood. I fear that this is as far as I shall be able to go. I have failed my mission. I have been unable to get these orders to the fort at Pale Pass. I am so close. Yet it may as well be leagues away, since I can no longer walk and my strength is draining. If a fellow messenger or soldier picks up this diary, please get the orders to the fort before it is too late, and please tell my wife, Vata, that Zaveri will always love her. Well, instead, your diary ended up in the hands of an Akaviri collector. So, alright. Well, we know what we gotta do. West, then north. So, to the Dragon Claw thingy. So, west until we find the Sentinel statue, then north until we find that, I assume, cave. They called it a portal, but let's be honest, it's probably gonna be a cave. And then we go through that, and I assume that'll be Pale Pass. So, hi, Wolf. We good? We good? Oh, he went after my... Oh, you can't. We're good, but not my horse. There we go. Why? I've arrived at Dragonclaw. I should consult the... I mean, I already literally read it, but okay. Now I'm supposed to read it officially. Whoops. Why is it not opening? I meant Zarak. I mean, I know I need to head that way. There we go. Why wasn't it opening before? Scroll down. Is that going to be enough for the thing? It wasn't. I was hoping it would update, but okay. We got what looks like a winding path over here. Oh, hey, that's Serpent's Trail. Isn't that the name of the thing? The final thing we're supposed to find, so we're not even going to find the Sentinel? Yeah, okay, so I guess maybe the Sentinel no longer exists or something. Well, we already know where we're going. Well, I'm a little disappointed. I wanted to see the Sentinel. Aw, man. Oh, well. Wow, it took him how long to reach the Serpent's Trail? Yeah, it's just big old ogres. Eat fire! He actually got a hit on me. And he's gone! I mean, seriously, it took me, what, like a minute and a half to make it from that place to roughly here? It took them how many days? Like 5 days? Damn. I mean, I know. Video game RPG world, it's smaller than what it's supposed to really be, but nonetheless. Oh, hey, there's the Sentinel. Wow. Like a couple days to go there, a couple more days to get up here. Nice. I mean, they could have made it at least make me go a little bit further. Jeez. We at least found the Sentinel, though. I found the third landmark, the Serpent's Trail, which seems to be an underground passage. I'll need to traverse this passage if I'm to find the ruins. Yeah, they could have made it a little bit bigger at the very least. Yeah, the splash damage should have got that rat. Yep, we're good. Ew. Dead end. Alright, gonna figured. And continue. Oh, ooh, hello. Average luck. Yes, we can use our magics. Ooh. Resist poison. I mean, it's not worth much, but it also only weighs 1. So, I mean, yeah, we're taking all. Neat. Alright, the cave got bigger, which means we're probably going to encounter more ogres here. Grab those. Whoa! I've discovered the body that... Wait, did I? Where? A messenger who penned the diary I've been carrying. Even though he died over 1,000 years ago, the bones have been well preserved by the frost in the cave. He seems to be clutching something in his bony hand. I should investigate. Ah, there he is. Oh, his orders. Okay. Near the body of the messenger, I've discovered a slate tablet with what appears to be Akaviri writing on its surface. These must be the orders the messenger spoke about in the diary. Well, I don't need his fork. Also, yep, just ogres. I see ogre. And... well, missed him there. Okay. Oh, and he's a Pale Pass Ogre Rock Smasher. So he's a unique form. Oh god, will-o-wisps. Okay. More worried about the will-o-wisp than the ogre. Let's take a look at his orders. Can we actually look at them? Oh, I can't. Oh, man. I want to look at the orders. Oh, well. What are you gonna do? Whee. Ooh, over here. Over here. Gold, sweet. I'll take it. I'll always take gold. Ooh. Oh, missed him there. Oh, I think we're gonna have another will-o-the-wisp coming from behind us. Or a bear. Oh, it's a Spriggan's black bear. Okay, so we got a Spriggan we gotta burn. Yeah, fire should work good on a Spriggan. One would assume. Oh, it healed itself. You know what? Die. Whoop, need some help. There we go. Oh, I almost killed my Jamorcade up there. Oh, I'm out of magic. Alright, stabby time. Yeah, just a normal ogre teeth. Spriggan, though. Heck yeah, taproot. Nice. Alright, let's use some potions to get ourselves our magicka back up. That should help nicely. Ooh, and hello, chests. And you. Nice. All right, that's it for those mushrooms. For now. Okay. So we got another. Okay, we got someone down there who wants a fight, but we got this here. Okay, it's gonna be another Spriggan. Eat that, Spriggan! Well, there we go. Another taproot for me. Nice. And... boop. Ooh, hello. Another anti-poison thing. Neat. All right. Well, it can't go that way. Also, what is that thing I'm being affected by right now? Ah, draining my speed and my strength. Oh, it's a disease. Yellow tick. Wait, what? Seems to have a cooldown, though, so I'm just going to let the cooldown roll. Doesn't seem to be a permanent disease. Oh, he had a friend. He had a friend. The rat had a friend. And... oh, dead. No to that one. If it was magic, sure, but no magic, no take. Too heavy for little gain. Oh, I see the door. All right. Door to Pale Pass. Nice. Okay. I've emerged from the Serpent's Trail to find myself face to face with the legendary Pale Pass, a path that winds down from the snowy valley. If I follow it, it should lead me directly to the ruins. Neat. Alright, so we are just in a little zone here. Outside of the map, I would assume. Yes, that just is technically in the Serpent's Trail. Just like when we were searching for those frozen tear things. Right, who's after me? Oh, what are you? I don't care. I'm gonna let you two play. Oh god, there's more. Okay, never mind. I've got to play too. I was just gonna let the Dremora handle it for a bit, but yeah, no, if there's two, that's gonna be more problematic. Yeah, just normal ogre teeth. Meh. All right. I'm gonna ignore that one. So many friggin' ogres. Oh god, there's another one here. Nope. Alright. Amusingly, Frost actually works really well against him. You wouldn't think that'd be the case against an animal, or well, creature, that lives in such a cold environment. You really think the fire would be more his bane? But no, the freezing actually does really, really well. Oh, here comes the other. Ooh, he's doing some damage. I don't like that. How dare you? Here, let's roll. A little health. Too many friggin' ogres. When the heck we getting back? When the heck we finding this place? Oh god, another foul. There it is. Another friggin' one. Alright. Stabby, stabby. And he's dead. Okay, I've discovered the crumbled walls of the once mighty Fort Pale Pass. Appears to have been destroyed by a landslide long ago. I should proceed into the ruins and search for the Madstone. Oh boy, if we've got to go, to a dungeon, we might have to make this a two-parter. So we're already at 34 minutes here, roughly. Now, yeah, if we've got to delve into a dungeon too, oh boy. Ah, god, another friggin' one. Too many ogres. Well, there's probably going to be more inside, too, if we have to go into... Oh, I already see another. He's dead. Where the hell's he running to? Nowhere, because he just despawned. And yeah, we have a dungeon to go to. Cool. Well, I'm gonna go upstairs, see if we can find any chests or anything first. And then we'll actually end the episode because, yeah, it's gonna have to be a two-parter. This went on a lot longer than I anticipated it would. Oh, you're over there. Oh, hi. Not my problem. I mean, I could probably jump down onto him from, over here, but, yeah. Oh man, really wasn't anything of interest up here, huh? What a waste. What a waste. Alright, well, yeah, I think this is where we are going to end for today, because we've got a dungeon to head into that I was not anticipating for this episode. So we will go ahead and do that next time. Find the amulet in question. and then also buy a house from the Countess. I think that will be a wonderful, wonderful thing. But that is going to be it for this one then, in that case. So hopefully you all have enjoyed, and you do come back for the next episode. But until then, thank you for watching as always. We'll have a good one.